What's up, guys? This is Binary for the win here, because Binary's that awesome, and welcome to my next Let's Play. Let's play Megaman Battle Network. Of note, Battle Network Saga was actually my introduction to the Mega Man series. I was not a classic kid. I grew up on the, well, anime, really. I never actually played the game in my childhood, but I grew up with the anime, so let's figure out what the buttons are, shall we? And remap them, because no. Fine, settings. Controller settings. This one. Okay, that should be the A button. That's the B button. That's the B button as well. What? No. Let's make this one. For starters, let's swap the triggers, because I prefer to use the bumpers and the triggers. Sorry, well. Actually, what I'm going to do, I'm going to map, X to start, and Y to select. Then I'm going to map this button to left as well, and this one also to R. That way I can hit whichever trigger I please. The plus button I'm going to keep as also as start, but I'm going to change the minus button, I think, to menu. In any case, welcome to Let's Play Megaman Battle Network. Let's get this started. And, well, new game. Lan, wake up. If you don't get up, you'll be late for school. Oh, wait, I think I know who's talking, and it's not who I thought it was. If you don't get up, you'll be late for school. PET Net News. World 3 crime on the rise. It says the World 3 plan to control the net might be starting. Sleep. You've got mail from Dad, too. Look. Sorry I couldn't get off work Sunday. I'll be home soon. Here's a present for you, it says. There's some battle chip data attached. I was just having a great dream, too. I'll expand the chip data, so check your PET later, okay? So, this is our protagonist, Lan Hikari. He's an alright guy. He walks around. Hold the B button, he roller skates around. It's pretty alright. So, this is our computer. This is our PET. Try to leave the room. Lan, don't forget your PET. Basically, think of it as your cell phone, except, you know, unlike your cell phone, this is like your everything. This is in a parallel universe where in the year 2000X, or is it 2000XX? I think it's just 2000X. No, it would be 20XX. In any case, in the year 20XX, where X is the year that it isn't now, the internet took over. But it became so awesome that stuff happened, so let's take our PET. Lan got his PET. Press start to see chip data and read mail. Lan got AI navigation program, Megaman.exe. Lan, good morning, and here's our other protagonist, Megaman.exe. Also, or just, you know, Megaman. Lan, good morning. Morning, Megaman. Megaman. If you need to talk to me, just push the L button. So, okay, let's get to school. Lan, check your mail again. Oh, fine. Email. World 3 crime on the rise. World 3's plan to control the net might be starting. Sorry I couldn't get off work Sunday. I'll be home soon. Here's a present for you. Use it well. Lan got a chip. Cross Gun C. So this is an RPG. It's kind of like Pokemon, I guess, if you want to think it that way. Basically, the way it works is you have these chip. Well, you know what? No, let's not spoil it. In any case, though, yeah, if you push the L button, Mega Man will remind you what you have to do. So, right now we have to get to school. So, hurry! Let's get to school. Okay. No roller skating in the house. This is our mother. Hello, mother. Good morning, Lan. Morning, Mom. Breakfast is on the table. You have time to eat? No, I'm late. Lan eats a hurried breakfast. Yum. Lan found a chip under the plate. Lan got a chip for Recover 10A. This is, I guess, our girlfriend, kind of, sort of, not really. Lan, you're late. Uh-oh. Mail looks grumpy. For whatever reason, they named her Mail. I think I'll probably still go with Mail, because I'll forget to change it to May or something like that, but Mail looks May? No, Mail sounds too weird. She looks grumpy. No one asked you to wait for me. Did you just say something? Come on, let's go. Why do we always have to walk to school together? Silly, because we've always got so much to talk about. She means she's got a lot to talk about. You just listen. Quiet. This looks so much better on the gamepad. Have you heard about... Well, people's ovens have been spitting fire all of a sudden. Oh my goodness, ovens! Ovens are connected to the internet, by the way. I bet it's another World 3 virus on the loose. You're just imagining things. Maybe. Well, here we are. Let's get to class. Okay. We have some time before class starts. Let's chat with everyone. Okay. Hi, NPC. Morning, Lan. Dex was looking for you. He's too big to be in elementary school, you know? Scary. Indeed. Here's another main character, you know, because she's not a generic NPC. This is... Yai. I almost forgot her name for a second. You wish to ask moi, Madame Yai herself, about PET? Sure, I guess. I mean, I know what a PET is, or a PET, if you want to call it that, but it's, I believe, generally pronounced PET. In any case, you, the audience, may or may not know. I mean, you might have watched this video because you like Megaman Battle Network, so if that's the case, you definitely know, but whatever. Curiosity is a virtue. Okay, listen up good. PET is short for Personal Terminal. For some reason, the first two letters are both from one word, but okay. It's a portable link to the net, see? Kind of like a cell phone that does a whole lot more. To be more Actually, nowadays it is exactly like a cell phone, but that's besides the point. You can send mail, use electronic money, and read textbooks. The Navi program inside helps if you have a problem. You have one on your PE2. PET2. Wasn't it called Mega Man? Hi, Mega Man. Whoa! No way. Oh. May is gossiping with this NPC. And I was like, for real? Oh, first grade I think they're in first grade. First grade gossip. Oh, man. Man, yesterday our home oven started spitting a fire. Lan, you heard about the World 3's plan to control the net, yeah? Huh? They say the World 3 is making a virus to control the net. Then they'll control everything. Schools, companies, the army. Then everything would be the way they want it. No way, man. Not if I can help it. You're an NPC. You can't do jack. And this is Dex. Hi, Dex. I've been waiting for you, Lan. I challenge you to a net battle. You're wimpy Mega Man against my Gutsman. I heard that. Net battling isn't allowed, you know. Stuff it. You sure got a big mouth for such a shrimp. We're not bothering anyone, are we, Lan? Well, I guess. Shrimp. That's no way to talk to a lady. Oh, school starts. What is it with Japan and this one bell tone? Like, I swear, it's in every game, whenever there's a bell tone, that's the bell tone that's being used. Oh man, class is starting. After class, Lan, be there. Let's begin class, shall we? First period is virus busting. Who's read net news? I did. So did this guy. I did. It said World 3 net crime is on the rise. Very good. And extra marks for checking your net news. Of course, you should know too, Lan. It's important that we all know how to fight viruses. Ha! I'd like to see a World 3 virus take on me and Gutspan. Gutspan is useless, by the way. Just thought I'd like to point this out. Sorry. Okay. Dex and his silly little Gutsman. What'd you say? Relax. Why would the World 3 bother with you anyway, Dex? Why you? Lan? Quiet in the class. Today we'll be using the common virus called a Metool. Jack in your PET so that your NetNavi can access the net. Lan, she said jack in. Press the R button. Boop! Oh, not now. Okay. Yeah. Boop! You're entering the internet. This is what the internet looks like, people. This is the future. It's all 16-bit and stuff. I think it's 16-bit. It looks like everyone's Navi is online. These, by the way, that, by the way, is an NPC net Navi. Okay, I'm releasing the Metool data now. Everyone ready? Oh man, Metools. I almost can't see the third line on the enemy thing. That's kind of annoying. I might have to use the gamepad. Okay, let's have a demonstration on how to delete viruses. When fighting, you must first send chip data to your NetNavi. You choose the chips to send in this window. Chip icons are shown at the bottom of the setup window. From here, you choose which chips you want to send to the Navi. This shows the chip data you have selected. It shows the attack rating. This is the virus's hit points, HP. It shows how tough this virus is. You can normally only send one chip at a time, but you can send multiple copies of the same chip, such as 2 or 3 cannons. This will let you use more weapons and fight much better. Okay, now we'll choose which chip data to send to the Navi. Select with the A button, press the R button to see an explanation of a chip. A nice big cannon. Yeah, okay, I'm definitely gonna have to work on this. Ugh. Mini bomb? Throw a bomb! Depth equals 3. This basically means that it's going to explode in a line, I think. We'll go over these later. For now, we're expected to choose 2 cannons. You chose a cannon, I see. That means you can choose 1 more cannon. Exactly. And that window, the panel there, on the right of the, I guess, UI here, shows how many chips you've selected. I believe the maximum you can use at once is 5, at least in this game. Okay, let's send this data to your Navi. Choose OK. Okay. We've sent the data. Now it's time to fight the virus. Now I'll explain how to fight as we actually do so. You can move your Navi up, down, left, and right. You shoot with the B button. It's weak but fast, so this the B button fires your buster. Sorry. You can rapid fire it. You can also charge it, but that comes later. We'll see more about that. When your HP, I guess HP could be plural. Your HP are shown. That really wouldn't be a grammatical error, but I'm so used to it being HP is that your HP is shown at the top left. If you go down to 0 HP, well, you die basically. Your Navi is deleted, so be careful. That's our HP. Above your Navi's head is the chip data you sent. You can only use it once, so be careful. You also can only use it in the order you selected them. And that's the basic battle technique. Easy, right? Miss Mari, what do you do if you've used your chips, and the virus still isn't dead? That's a good question. Everyone look here. This is your battle gauge. It slowly fills as you fight. When it's full, press the L or R button, and you can go to the battle setup screen and choose a new chips to send. Okay, let's try it. Good luck. Basically, as she said, you use the B button to fire. And if you wait for a bit, your custom gauge will be filled. Good job! Let's go to the next lesson. Okay, now I will tell you about support chips. Not all chips are weapons. For example, a steel chip will increase the area that your Navi is able to move around in. I believe in the Japanese version it's just called Area Steel, but here it's steel. I called it just Area Steel, which is longer than this. I think they changed it to something else later, but for now it's called steel. Like later, I mean in later games. Navi is able to move around in. Since you need to get close for a sword, you know what? I'll do it later, between episodes. Since you need to get close for a sword, this would be a wise strategy. Miss Mari, I thought we could only choose chipped copies. Another good question. Look here, please. Do you see the letter? That's this chip's code. You can choose a different type of chip if it has the same code type. Please notice that Steel and Wide Sword have the same code. They're both S. You can choose 2 chips at the same time now. They're shown here, in the order that you chose them. This will help you plan your strategy. Okay, let's try and choose Steel and Wide Sword in that order. Okay. Okay, next choose the Wide Sword. There are multiple types of sword weapons. Well, we can go over the chips in our library later, at the end of the episode, I suppose. Okay, let's send this data to the Navi. Choose OK. Okay. We've sent the data to the Navi. Time to try out our strategy. Okay, let's review that strategy. First, you'll use the A button to use Steel. Then, the virus's area will shrink, right? Will shrink, right? What? Virus's area will shrink to the right, and you will have more room to move around. Move into the area that you took, and use the sword. This is a powerful strategy. However, be careful of the virus's attack when close. Good luck, everyone! Let's go! Steel! And that's how you do that. Now... Okay, let's send some data to the Navi again. Try it yourself this time. Wow. So, we have another Steel and a Wide Sword. Normally this is random, however, for here I believe it is not. Now, I know what Shotgun does, but Mini Bomb, I just want to confirm something. So let's go with that. That's an L. Well, I can't use anything else, so let's just go with this. I believe the way that these work is you throw them 3 tiles ahead. Yeah. Good job! Let's go on to the next lesson. For our final lesson, we'll talk about chip adding. By using chip adding, you can increase the number of chips that you can use to make combinations for improved strategies. I actually thought that this was introduced in a later game, but let's ignore that. Look at the screen. See the add button at the bottom right. If you select this button without choosing any chips, you will have to fight for 1 turn without chips, but on your next turn, you will be able to select from 10. Do this twice and you'll have 15 chips to choose from. That's the maximum, I believe. This should surely give you all the strategies you need. Okay, a pop quiz. For this test, you will need to use all the techniques I've just taught you, and delete a virus. Good luck! So, let's see what we have here. We have a cannon with an A code. We have a sword with an S code. We have a crossgun. Ooh, crossgun's nice. With a J code. X panel, that removes a panel. That's actually kind of helpful when dealing with metools. When you remove a panel, Enemies that with attacks that require ground will miss. They'll stop at this panel. Metals, for example, use a shockwave, send a shockwave through the ground. It also prevents enemies moving onto that tile if you use it in their area. And then we also have another cannon with an A code. So for starters, let's do add. Megaman, I'm sending you more chip data. Give me 1 turn. Ah, yes. For whatever reason, metals move in order. Metals are interesting. They can't move past other enemies. They can't move through other enemies. They can't move backwards or forwards. They just move left or right. Or, well, actually, it would be up or down, really. Now, we have some recovery chips. Another panel, X panel. And 2 swords. None of these are particularly helpful at the moment, so let's add some more. Megaman, I'm sending more chip data. Give me 1 turn. Okay. Good, we have a wide sword. Escape! This becomes an actual feature in the later games, but for now, you can use the escape chip. Escape chip will escape any battle instantly. However, there are certain battles you cannot run from. In any case, let us use this wide sword. We can deal with 2 of them with the wide sword, but I don't think we can deal with any of the others. Wow, no. Okay, so we'll deal with... I think later games can graze out chips that you can't take anymore. So, well, let's clear some of these out, since we're not going to be using all of them. If you do not use chips by the end of your turn, you lose them. And I guess if you start using chips from that data, you lose them as well. Good job. That's all for today's class. Nice. After class. Phew. Wow, today just flew by, huh? Yeah, we had 1 class, and it was like 3 lessons, all of which were like playing a video game. Let's go home. Okay. So now let's review our library, just because now that we know the battle mechanics. Oh, that's the library of our chip total. Folder, rather. Folders are what you have your chips in. So we have 4 cannons, 2 A cannons, and 2 B cannons. We also have shotguns. A shotgun basically what the shotgun does is the shotgun will pierce the row behind the enemy that you shoot with it. So if you shoot if there are 2 metals, 1 behind the other, and you shoot the one in front, you'll also damage the one behind. And we've got 4 end shotguns. Crossgun is a similar concept, but instead of the one behind it creates an X pattern centered around the target that you hit with it. And we've got 4 J crossguns, 2 mini bomb C's, 2 mini bomb L's. Okay, depth equals 3. I believe that's actually how far you throw it. Sword S cut down enemies, so basically, sword is a melee attack. Its range is 1, as it says. The sword is the most basic of the sword family. It, again, has a range of 1, so it slashes the tile right in front of it, and that's all. We have 4 S swords, 1 wide sword. Wide sword is the, another one of the basic swords, but obviously more advanced than the standard sword. The wide sword, well, as you remember, has a width of 3. So if you slash in the middle, which by the way is the most effective place to use it, it will hit all the enemies in the front row. Once again, though, it has a range of 1. X panel will cross panel will destroy the panel in front of you. And recovery, so we got 2 recovery, or X panel, cross panel L, 3 recovery A, 2 recovery, or recovery 10A, 2 recovery 10L, 1 steal, and 1 escape. Now we can go here, and this is how many we have in reserve. So you can only have, I guess it's 30 chips in your folder at once. So we've got a crossgun C. That actually might be a bit more helpful than these ones. So let's take out the let's put in the crossgun C. What else do we have? I'm thinking it would probably be better to put in another recovery A, because I don't think I have very many other L chips. And that should be that. So, now that that's out of the way, library, lists all the chip types that you've found. I believe it also lists the types of the chip codes that are there, but I don't see it, so it'll give you the description? I guess it doesn't. It'll give you a description of all the chips that you've seen. So yeah, there's that. There are, in this game, many chips. 175 chips in this game. I am not going for 100% in that regard. You wish to hear about PET from moi once more? No! I guess you hold the B button, it skips through text. Does it do that too with the A button? Because that'd be kind of annoying. No, it doesn't. So if you hold the B button, you'll skip through text automatically. Is everyone just saying, what's a big deal? We've been friends since we were kids. You're always hanging out with Lan. How suspicious. I like how she turns to talk to me when she's talking to Mail. Scandalous 3rd grade or 1st grade, or however old Lan is. I think he's either in 1st grade or 3rd grade. Actually, I think he looks a bit too old to me to be in, like, 1st grade, so I'm gonna go with 3rd grade instead. And hope that I'm right. Actually, let me think about this. I think in the Star Force series you're in 4th grade, which means I'm probably wrong on both accounts. And either way, if we try to leave, I think Dex will call us over. Or not. Lan, you've got mail. Lan, this is Dad. I've made a power-up program for Megaman. It's a little big to send by mail. But don't worry, I'll bring it home soon. You and Megaman make a great team. Keep it up. Dad. P.S. Don't forget that whenever you're in a pinch, you can press PET's L button to talk to Megaman. Class notes. I forgot to mention something in class today. Chips don't run out when you use them, so use what you need. Huh. I'm not entirely sure what it means by that. Also, press PET's right button to call your NetNavi in the net. Oh. We can get to it. You'll see what that means later. This useful trick is called jacking out. Sorry for forgetting, and see you in class tomorrow. Mari. Okay, now we're out in the town. We can do things. Hi, guy. Pardon me, laddie. Would you please ask me where we are? I'm sort of scared, but let's ask him anyway. This is AC/DC town. Ha 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 ha. AC/DC, as in alternating current, direct current. Or the band, but I think it's, knowing this game's lore and backstory, well, not backstory, but like universe and stuff, and it's like all about the internet and whatnot, I'm gonna guess that it's based off of the electricity currents. Alternating current and direct current. Den City. See? I'm not senile yet. Whatever you say, old man. Until next time, everybody.